What's up, everybody? So as you know, our homie Phil Otimo has been hard at work Frankensteining this mod pack together, and a lot of people in the community are starting to play it, but there are a lot of people who are also having issues getting it to play. So I'm going to walk you through the installation process here real quick and just put it in this here. So if you are wanting the mod, go to the Hollow Shovel Knight Discord, and in that there's channels. One of them is Phil's Honey Nut Modios. Come over here, and right at the top there will be a blue hyperlink that says 2 messages. You click that. For this mod, you will need the mod manager, which is called ME3. So if you don't have that already, just go ahead and download that. That's all you have to do is download it. You don't have to move it around or do anything special with it. Click this. This will take you to the Nexus mod. You can download it there. It's free, super quick to install, and that's all. You don't have to do anything extra with that. Now, the thing that's fucking people up is this. Go to download mod. That'll open up a this right here. It'll say couldn't preview the file, it's too big, whatever. I already have it installed, so I'm not going to install it again, but I will walk you through it here. So we'll hit download. That'll start your downloads up, obviously. Once it is downloaded, let's close this out here. Once it's downloaded, it will be in your downloads, and it should say Phil. Mine says Phil 4 just because I've installed every iteration of this and kind of been working with Phil to try to get everything sorted out and shit like that, so don't mind the numbers. But it'll say Phil right here. Now, before you do anything, go on your desktop, right-click in the blank space, and hit New, and then make a new folder. Name it Nightreign mod, whatever. Phil Nightreign mod, that's what I did. And just leave it alone from there. And then go back to your downloads, click this once to highlight it, and then right-click it, and then you'll hit Extract All. When you extract all, it'll pop up a window asking you where you want to extract it to. There will be a bar you could type in, and then a Browse button. Click that Browse button, go to your desktop, find your Phil folder that you just made, double-click that, and extract it all into that folder. Once you're done doing that, it should look... Here, let me get this. Once you're done doing that, it should look something like this, and it'll say Release here, right? So open that up. Now, don't do anything yet. Don't hit play yet, because you still have to install the mod. So, see how it says Mod, Seamless, Play, README? On yours, there should be a 5th option that says Install. Double-click that Install. It'll pop up a window, and there will be an option to Run. There's a button that you can click that says Run. Run it. That's all you got to do. It'll pop up another window and do, like, a very fast list running down, and then it should close out. Once it closes out, it usually gets rid of the install off of this page in general, so you don't have to fuck with it anymore. And that's all you have to do. Once you're done with that, make sure Steam is open so it can still pull Nightreign. So make sure Steam is open, and then just double-click play, and you should be good to go. It'll pop this guy up right here, and we'll let that pop up and populate, and then we'll let this load up. Takes a second. But once this is loaded up, there is 2 ways you can test to see if the mod actually worked and installed, right? Ignore that. That's just because I Alt F4'd out of the run we were doing here. So once you get in here, there's a couple ways you can check. For one, when you go to run an expedition, this will be different. So now we have Expedition. You can run a completely normal expedition. It has all the bosses plus all the Everdark bosses ready. You can fight them anytime. This expedition will put you on a normal run. You could do it solo, or you could change it to up to 6 players, and like the name suggests, you can play it with up to 6 people. That is the seamless co-op part of the mod, right? They also have Battle Nightlord and Battle Everdark Sovereign. So they now have basically a boss arena where you can just fight the bosses to practice on them instead of having to do the full 45-minute run. You can click this one just to fight whatever standard Nightlord you want to fight. Go here to fight whatever Everdark boss you want to fight. And Explore Area, this is the one that's been taking us a little bit to get up and running. When I say us, I mean Phil. So with this, you can explore any of these in free roaming. There's no time limit. There's still enemies and shit on the map. Dying doesn't matter. None of that shit matters. It's just a free roam, so you can kind of get to know all these areas. I'm going to be using it to get to learn the Great Hollow a little bit better, and I know a lot of people will be doing that with me as well. The only downside with this free reign, you can only do it in solo mode. So you can't run around and explore with the homies. That's the only downside. So that's one way to check right there. My favorite way to check if the mod is up and running is you go over here to the changed garb. I'm sure you'll have noticed by now I am Executor, but I'm in Vikes gear. So you can go here, and every character except for Scholar and Undertaker have brand new costumes, new skins, and they're all from, you know, the Soul series. Duchess has one from Bloodborne, shit like that. So get in there. Each one of them will cost you 1 merc. I know, in this economy, fucking baffling. So you can do that. And then the last way to check and just make sure everything is up and running, and one of the coolest parts about this mod is the new weapons. So we also have Shadow of the Erdtree weapons, Dark Souls 3 and Dark Souls 3's DLC weapons installed. So you can come down here and you'll see pretty quickly, you know, we're having the newer weapons, Straight Sword, the Ring City Sword, Lothric Holy Sword, you know, Rolana's Twin Blades, all that shit. And that's all you got to do. And then you hop in just like a normal expedition. If you're wanting to run solo just by yourself, just run a solo mission. If you want to run with the homies, switch it over to 6 players. Now, these are the only 2 options, solo or up to 6 players. But that does not mean you have to have all 6 slots filled. This is the one you'll pick to run with any of the homies, and then you can just invite people normally, like through Steam and shit. So that's the full install. I hope to see you guys running some runs. Feel free to reach out if you need any extra help or assistance installing, and I hope this was helpful. I'm live right now, so I'm going to stop this recording, post it in the thing, and I'll catch you guys out in the fucking fields. See you guys. Bye-bye!